I suffered from bulimia for about 8 years in the worst stages where I was doing vomiting and over exercising. Even though I didn't vomit as very severe, it wasn't like every day I was vomiting, but I just had episodes weekly. And it was enough to do damage to my esophagus. One time when my husband and I were out eating, he, I guess, had noticed, like, over the course of, maybe a few weeks, that he had noticed increased coughing, like when I was drinking and eating and things like that. And he questioned, he goes, "How come you're like coughing a lot more?" And it's nothing I really thought about because I was just like, "Oh, I swallowed the wrong way." No, there was damage to my esophagus. I had to go through the whole nasogastric tube getting put down my, nose and down my throat, and it was the most uncomfortable procedure, doing swallow evaluations with that in your throat, and it was awful. And so the one thing I suffer from is I never know if I'm going to have a coughing episode. I could choke on my saliva. I could choke on a drink when I'm out in public or at home, choke on, food. And it's not like heavy choking. Sometimes I do have bad episodes. It just varies. It just depends on what happens. Like I said, I could be just talking and all of a sudden choke on my saliva and have a major coughing fit. So you could imagine with what's going on, it's awful if I have a coughing episode. But luckily my diet, since I've figured out a lot of food allergies that I had, a lot of that inflammation has gone down in my throat, and actually I've noticed I've had less coughing episodes since my diet has changed, which I'll be sharing a lot of that along the way too. But I wanted to share, a side effect of having an eating disorder and having vomited, it catches up to you. So, but there's ways of healing your body. Your body's an amazing, amazing work, and it can heal itself when you give it the right tools.